Good morning, and welcome to your morning breakfast bites. Your word for today is gonna be qualified, and your scripture is gonna come from Jeremiah 4 through 7. I really like this particular scripture because it says a lot about why I picked this word and why I needed to have this in my spirit about being qualified. And it reads, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Sovereign Lord, I said, I do not know how to speak. I am too young. But the Lord said to me, do not say, I am too young. You must go to everyone I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and I will rescue you, declares the Lord. That is Jeremiah 4 through 7. I picked that scripture today and the word qualified because I took a couple of days off because I wasn't feeling like I was being heard. I think it was something more or less like, nobody commented today. Nobody was listening to my, scriptures. Nobody was listening to my motivation. And then all of a sudden I got like rows of emails and texts like, where are you? You haven't did a, morning breakfast fight, and we, wonder where you were. So I thought about that, and I thought about that I was more than qualified to be able to come to you all. I have plenty of experience, with the degrees and certificates, but I also have life experience. I'm more than qualified to come to you all to let you know about my struggles. I am more than qualified to come to you all to let you know how I'm coping every day to help you all cope. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling in your job, if you're feeling inadequate in your job, if you're feeling inadequate in your marriage or your friendships, just know that the Lord knew who you were before you did. Okay? Jeremiah didn't want to go out and speak because he thought he was too young. He didn't want to talk because he didn't think his voice was going to be heard. And that's how some of us feel sometimes. But I realized that it doesn't matter who you're talking to, even if you're just talking to one person. I am more than qualified to come to you all. You all are more than qualified to do the job that you all are doing. Whether it's working in a daycare, whether it's working at, DHEC, it doesn't matter. You are qualified to do the job that you're doing. You are qualified if you are a motivational speaker and if you only have 6 people in the audience. You are qualified if you are a coach or a mentor and you only have 2 people that you're talking to. And I had to learn that for myself, and I had to also learn that from my coach and my mentor that it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Because yes, I am qualified, and there are going to be times when I feel inadequate. But God knew who I was before I did. He knew the plan that He had for my life before I did. So He gets me up every morning. He gives me these words to say so that I can come to you all to motivate you and inspire you to be great. So take that word today, qualify, think about it, put it in a sentence, write it down in your journal. Think about the things that you're qualified to do. Think about why you're qualified to do what you do. Think about all of your qualifications. Why you have the job that you have, why you're in the relationship that you're in, why you are doing God's work if that's what you're doing. Think about why you are qualified. I no longer think that I'm inadequate to give the word to you all. I no longer think that I'm inadequate because I don't have a huge audience. I do know that I'm qualified to speak to you all from my experiences. And my experiences have taught me a lot. I have made several mistakes, okay, a lot of mistakes. And I have learned from each of them, which makes me qualified to come to you all to keep you all from making those same mistakes. So today, Your word is qualified. Your scripture is going to be from Jeremiah 4 through 7. Read that one over and over and over. Keep that one with you. The next time that you feel inadequate, the next time you feel less than, the next time that your boss gets on you and you are starting to feel like maybe I'm not qualified for this, the next time you get a bad review, the next time somebody goes in on you and go off on you, read that scripture over and over and over. I'm actually going to print that out and put that on my vision board because I am qualified. You're qualified. We are more than qualified because God said we were. So go out today, be awesome, and know that you are qualified. The only person that matters and the only person that counts is God. And you keep that scripture in your car, keep that scripture on your cubicle board, wherever you put your scriptures, circle it in your book. Jeremiah 4 through 7. And that is your morning breakfast bites.